Making up theme songs. Doing the best I can. Howdy, 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 ho. Long time no show. Well, we did the other 2 week thing again. It was a holiday last week. I could have streamed, but I was like, nah, I think I want to just actually take the holiday. So I took the holiday off, and I didn't. I didn't stream. I worked on some other games, though. I did not work on Stargate. I worked on some other stuff. Yeah, so hi. How are y'all doing? I did notice that while we were gone, I got another follower. Brony for Life 19 following. That's cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. What else? We did have some games go down in the arcade. Got them back up. One of them was Lights, Camera, Action. The drop target, one of the drop targets was all crooked. Somebody played it and the drop target went all wonky, which tells me that the drop target broke. And I have unfortunately had to do a vendor fix because I didn't have any spare drop targets. So what I did is I opened up the Lights, Camera, Action, and underneath it was just the little lip that catches on the drop target to keep it from flying out. That's what broke off. So I brought it back down, and then with my mobile soldering iron, I just heated up the plastic and kind of melted the plastic out a little bit to create like a really janky lip. But it worked. It worked in a pinch. Not what I want to do. I call that a vendor solution. That's not what I wanted to do, but I was in time crunch, had to get it done. So in the meantime, then I had to order parts. So I had that one broken drop target. So I went and I ordered a ton of drop targets for Gottlieb's because, as you know, we live in the middle of nowhere. And if you're going to order something, you order a bunch of it so you don't have to do it again. So I'm going to replace the one drop target that broke, which I still haven't done yet, by the way. And then I have a bunch of spares later on. So I could just replace them all now while I'm in there. That way you just don't have to worry about brand new drop targets and then just leave the old ones that aren't broken as spares, which I think I will do because why get in there and then not do it? But also I had to get on Marco because I needed the stickers for the drop targets, so I had to get the whole freaking kit. I wish that there was, and some games they do have this, but I didn't see it for this. But I wish that there was just a way to get just the drop target ones, because those ones get beat up a lot more than obviously some of these other ones. But it's still good to have a good set of brand new stickers for Lights, Camera, Action. A game from 1989. We'll just put all the spares inside the machine. Not that I'll ever need it. So there's that. What else? We've been working on with the Stern leaderboards things. I don't know if you guys have been doing the Stern Insider Connected. We started doing that, well, when the freaking aprons were available. I retrofitted our Iron Maiden and our Jurassic Park to put the Insider Connected thing on there, which, you know, it's kind of cool. Adds a bunch of other little features, achievements, like you were playing your Xbox or PlayStation on there. So that's kind of cool. But when they added the leaderboards like a few weeks ago, holy cremoli. I did not know the impact of adding a leaderboard. Yeah, we always have a high score table, but the leaderboard, which we have hooked up to the computer and then we have it displayed on a monitor, that has been drawing people to play those two games like gangbusters, which that's really, I guess, the point. We're actually getting a lot of play on the Stern machines, which are the ones that are the most expensive that we have, because people like seeing their name up on the board. So, one, more people are getting signed up for Stern Insider Connected, and two, they get their name on the board. You'll see them play, and then when it's over, they'll look up at the board, and one, they'll see if they beat their old score, if they beat somebody else, and they go right back and they play again. It's drawing business. That's a really good idea. I even mentioned it was a really good idea, this whole leaderboard thing. So there's that. What else? What else can I talk about and hang out about? Oh, next week I'm not going to be here again. big loss, I guess. But anyway, I'm not going to be here again because we're going on vacation. And part of vacation is going to Comic-Con in San Diego, which is where I go every single year. So we're shutting down the restaurant so that the whole crew can have a vacation. And at least some of us are going to go together to go to Comic-Con and, well, we're going to go to Disneyland too. So we're going to go to Comic-Con. At Comic-Con, they have, and I confirmed this with Stern on Twitter, they are going to have their pinball room, which they have had every year. And basically, you can go in and for free. You don't have to pay anything. And you don't even have to be going to Comic-Con. They don't check badges. So you go in, at least they haven't. They might this year. I don't know. Because there's a lot of COVID restrictions. But they don't check badges in previous years. But you can go in and play all the new Stern machines for free. And we don't get to play anything other than what we have. There's nowhere else to go play pinball or anything in our town that's worth it anyway. So we actually get to go play freaking pinball somewhere. And it's not our machines. And you get to try out all the new ones. I'll get to hopefully get to play Godzilla and all that stuff. Never got to play them. Nothing here. You know, the bowling alley in town has the Avengers and Turtles and Star Wars. But Brent said he went out there a couple weeks ago for his birthday, and it looks like they're cleaning the glass with the dirtiest towel ever, so it's all milky and nasty looking. Like they don't care. They do not care at all about the machines. It's really frustrating because there's nowhere else to play in this town except for us. And I've played all my games. I mean, I haven't played the one we're working on. So anyway, we're going to Comic-Con. So next week, we won't be here. I'll be at Comic-Con. Hopefully make some connections while I'm there. Get to see people that I may or may not know. But I'm also going to do cosplay, which I always do cosplay at Comic-Con. But the one thing that I wanted to do this year, I can't because they have rules for COVID. So you have to have a COVID mask, and it has to be visible at all times. So you can't be a stormtrooper with your mask underneath. They won't let you do that. And you can't be stormtrooper with a mask on top or whatever. They won't let you do that. So your mask has to be visible at all times, your COVID mask. And the one thing that I wanted to do was a full-on mask, which didn't come in the mail yet anyway, but I want to do a full-on one, so I can't do that. So I went back, and I'm going to do one that I did previous year. But I needed to make a mask. I needed to get a COVID mask made, and this is the most, I mean, it's disturbing. It's nightmare fuel. This is nightmare fuel. But I wanted to get a mask that I could wear with my costume that worked with my costume. So my costume, and I wore it a couple years ago, I'm going to wear it again, is Peter from Hook. But it's a scene of Hook, the Robin Williams movie Hook. So it's the scene where Tinkerbell is pulling on Peter's tie. I made a whole rig and setup of Tinkerbell being pulled on the tie. I wore it a few years ago. So I'm going to wear that again. But I need to have a COVID mask. And I was like, hey, why don't I get a COVID mask that's the lower part of Robin Williams' face? And then it'll kind of go with the scene. But I'm out of time. I got it in the mail. I mean, I may wear it. I may still wear it. It's genuine nightmare fuel. I'm gonna put it on here. And I'm warning you guys. It's genuine nightmare fuel. But I might wear it. I don't know. Here. Hold on. Give me just a second. It's also hard to breathe in this, and I'm not being political or anything, but it is actually kind of difficult to breathe in this. All right, genuine nightmare fuel. Ready? Ah! I mean, it could still work, right? If I'm back like this, the color's a little off. Watch this be the thumbnail for my video. There's that creepy mask thing. I mean, it kind of looks right. It's very weird. I don't know. I may wear it because it looks funny. I may wear it. It's supposed to be like this. Oh, man. It's so weird. I just got it in the mail today. What do you think? Yes? No? Wear it? I have a backup. I have a backup in case this doesn't work. I just have this one that just says I do not believe in fairies. Wear that as a backup. But I don't know. I might do this. The color's off, but it's not like I got to choose the color. If I had another chance, if I had more time, maybe get another one printed that's not so red. to try to closely maybe match my face a little bit better. But when it's off, it looks more like Robin Williams than when it's on my face. But I think I'm gonna do it. It's creepy, it's weird, but I think I'm gonna do it because I have to wear a COVID mask. Everybody has to wear a COVID mask when they're inside the freaking convention center this year. So, but anyway, I digress. Welcome back. Let's get started. I don't know how long I'm going to do this today. Let's get started on the pyramid for Stargate. I got a lot to think about. Look, I've never done this before, so anything that I do, especially on this channel, anything that I do is I'm an amateur at this. I've just done enough to be pretty good at it. So I'm not a professional pinball repair guy, even though I've done a lot. And I've definitely never taken this apart before. So, for one, we're going to take apart the lower part, and then we're going to take it apart from the top. And while I take it apart, we're going to check to make sure that there's not a bunch of gooey built-up grease. And then we're going to check the solder points on these connectors and make sure they're okay. But the reason I skipped this initially is I think I might have to disconnect something from the top first in order to take this off. I do have in the book actually has supposedly the breakdown of this whole motor. I don't know how accurate or how detailed it is, but we're going to try. Pivot target. No, that's not what I wanted. Here it is. Motor and support assembly. So basically, what needs to happen is 1,000 photographs need to be taken while I do this. I do not want to screw this up. Or I also don't want to forget how it goes back together, because that's just a big pain in the butt. So we're going to make sure I have my camera ready. I'm going to examine this and just see what's going on. And then if I have to start at the top, we'll start at the top. But we'll figure it out. We got to get that part cleaned, because we're down to just doing that. I got to fix some flipper bats, but that's neither here nor there. And a bunch of other stuff. We got to put a whole new coin door on it because it had a German coin door. We got to do an American one. So let's just get started down here. Bear with me. I don't know how this comes apart. I don't know where we're doing. I just want to check it out and figure out where we're at. But feel free to chime in, follow along, say hi, keep me company. I don't know if you probably noticed that was behind me. You can kind of see it a little bit. Our old friend High Speed is coming back. We're getting the graphics done on that. Almost finished with it. It's going to look pretty freaking cool, I think. I don't know. I think. Anyway, let's get in here and let's see what's doing, yo. Don't mind all the camera blocking because, I can do what I can do. I'm not the best at doing this all by myself. I can't do it by myself. All right. Here we are. So we have this. Obviously that's on a connector. These are on a connector. This entire thing is all right here. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to have to at least take this pivot off, because I think that goes all the way through. But I have to examine it. I have to examine and figure it out. The other thing is I'd like this playfield to go in and out better, but it's such a bad design. I don't want to take it apart yet without knowing. I think there's a set screw here. So if I undo that, I might be able to loosen that. So let's get pictures going and then we'll figure out what's going on. I should also get my towel back in here to make sure we don't drop stuff. Turtle towel. So first thing I'm going to do, I think I'll just start with the main mounts. If I feel like it's just wanting to pivot on this point, then I'll take off this set screw or loosen this set screw, and then maybe the whole thing will come off. Right? I should take these off. This is the switch. And there's switches over here. We want to check those boards. We want to check the solder points on these boards. When we get there, obviously. Make sure they're not cracked. Alright, so that's that. So we took off the switch. All that is free. There's a nice transistor up here. So let's just take off the main 4 mounts. Depending on how long I'm here today, Brent's going to be showing up a little bit later. What's that? Oh, dude, that's from the neon. You broke the neon. I have to throw that away. I know I didn't touch it. I think Brent did it. I didn't touch it. Alright. 1 screw. 2 screws. The biggest thing I'm just worried about, other than, oh wait, look, this one's got a thread lock going on here. That's a machine screw with thread lock. That's interesting to note. The head's the same, but it's not the same. There's another one. And the last one, I'm assuming, is another machine screw with thread lock on it. These, by the way, this is what I'm talking about. If ever you've heard me talking about toys, there may be a different definition, but I think a toy on a pinball machine is some sort of device or mechanism that looks really cool, but tends to be very unique to that machine and tends to give you the most problems when you're trying to fix it because it's not tried and true. Alright, this feels like all I am is connected to that pivot point. Let me see if I can tilt it a little bit and look out from the front without hitting things. What is this connected to? The entirety of that is okay. The entire mechanism is attached as one. So if I take this pivot out, I think the entire thing is going to come loose. We'll figure it out, won't we? I might have to get another smaller screw or screwdriver. This is like I don't even know if it's got a flat head on it. Let me look. My eyes are weak. No? Does it screw in from this side? Let me see if it screws in from the other side. How's it attached? Excuse me. That's interesting. I don't know if this is just needs to be tapped out. It might need to be tapped out. We can at least take off this right here and see what's going on. So we might take it off from this point. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. It's the right. Oh, look at that. Right one. I like it when I get the right Allen wrench the first time. Alright. Hopefully nothing comes fall. Oop, there goes that. Nothing comes falling apart. What's that? This is the entire back and forth. Oh, okay. That is interesting. Now I might have to take off from the top here. Hold on. Now that I'm seeing the mechanism. Alright, let's see if I can tilt it. Is this up? I gotta lower it. Lower it. Alright. Alright, we're gonna tilt it forward and see what's going on. Somebody out there screaming, "That's not how you take it apart! That's not how you take it apart!" You know what? That's how I take it apart. Ah, come on, I hate this. Doesn't want to slide. Shut it. Come here. Holy crap, this thing is heavy. Damn. Alright, let's see where we're at from this angle. Now, alright, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I think if I take off these nuts here, the whole bottom will drop out. Do I want to do it that way? I don't know. I don't know. Half-inch. Alright, let's try 7/16. See if we get lucky. And we do not. A little smaller than that. 11:30 seconds. Alright, 11:32. Let's see if that works. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Unscrew that. Okay. Before I take it all the way off, though, I'm going to take a picture. There is a little bit of rust going on here. I can see that. So you got to work out these toys that are very game specific. You know, a pop bumper, a target, all that stuff can go from game to game, but you get these very specific ones, and then you got to worry about, are you getting it back together the right way? All right, let's see what happens here. You can just see this part, right? Can't see underneath. So you can see back here. All right, taking off the nuts. When I get to the last one, I'm going to try to hold from underneath because I think that the whole, I'm going to set that down here, the whole motor is going to fall off. So that side, see if I can turn it. Take this side. We got to get all the way down to the playfield here too and just be able to clean underneath when we get there. Alright, well, nothing fell. Let me just see here. Ah, there we go. We're free. Very carefully lifting from the bottom. Hold on. Let's still attach. There we go. There's the bottom. How about the top? Alright, I can take the top off, but I gotta undo a harness. I'm gonna set this on the table here real quick. So basically, you have the 4 bolts that are holding it into the bottom, and then those 4 nuts. And then, of course, harnesses. And And that takes off the whole mechanism. So maybe we just deal with it all at the table and see what's going on. Alright, that should be it. Look at that. There we go. It's got a little ship. Look under here real quick. We got some dirty ass plastics. That's to be expected. Alright, well, let's take all this over to the table and just see what we got. Let's just see what we got. Whoop. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Get this camera in there. The microphone kind of turned one way or the other. Turn some cameras. Is there anybody that can afford a camera crew to just do all this stuff for them? Not I, said the fly. Alright, where's the book? Need to make sure I got the book. Alright, I want to check here real quick. The book is only showing me the top, which is all this. I'm guessing they think that this is just very self-explanatory. Alright, let's see. Or is that the bottom? Oh, this is the bottom here. I want to see if it says Loctite somewhere on here. We're going to do it anyway, but... Oh wait, no, that's not it. That's those other freaking Anubis and whatever targets. So it's just right here. And right here. Liner. Yeah. Spaceship and bracket assembly, motor and support assembly, pyramid and mechanical assembly. Whew! There's a lot to look at. Alright. Let's just deal with the bottom first, because there's, the bottom seems a bit easier to look at. We get our good old friend, the blue towels. Oh, I didn't show you the other thing, too. I was talking about those 1930s pinball machines that we're probably going to get. Or we're talking to the guy about getting. The one that's super rare. Two are super rare. But one of them I was able to find on eBay. So this is one of the games. It's called Trophy. I was able to find on eBay an original ad for it. There's another machine on the back of that, but that's kind of cool. So if we do get that machine, we have a little bit of a flyer to go with it. If we don't get that machine, well, we'll give the guy the flyer. We'll give that guy who helped us out with Tampico the flyer. All right. Okay, so we have a switch. Obviously, it turns on and off that way. That's that. Underneath, I am seeing already some lubrication on the parts there. I'll zoom you in a little bit so we can see a little bit better. I don't like it. I don't think it's supposed to have that stuff. I doubt it. Alright. So, what do I need to take apart? For one, it's nice and free. That's good. This motor, how does that work? Screwed in from the top, so we got a mount here. going to take this apart because might as well. Find that Allen wrench that I left. Ah, there it is. I tell you, that playfield weighs a ton. You think that plywood can handle it? I don't know. Alright, let's see. We want to make sure we try to put this back together the right way. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum. My entire camera roll on my phone is nothing but pinball parts and cats. Pinball parts and kittens. Is the right size? Yeah. I would like to thank Gottlieb for at least having these all the same size. That's nice. Let's loosen that. Slide it off. There's a flat spot, so at least we know which way it goes. There we go, there's that. And there's that. So what I'm going to do, so this is just a free wheel right here. The actual motor is right here. This is the thing that turns the actual motor part. So we're going to clean this crap. Clean this crap off. Yeah, this piece right here is, I think it's just got a tap in it. We're not even going to try to mess with that. It's free flowing, and I'm going to like kind of put a little bit of alcohol down the shaft a little bit, hopefully. Nothing like getting the alcohol down the shaft. Get some alcohol and does it all. I'm gonna get all that goo off. Your pinball machine should not be gooey. There's something wrong if it is. Yeah, so this is just, there's obviously something inside the motor though that keeps this in place, but it's just free. There's no gears on this. Just set it up this way. See if we get some alcohol down in there. Ugh. Dirty, dirty, dirty. If I can take that part off. Actually, I could probably just, let's take this mount off. Here, let me get pictures, make sure we're staying on the same page. Might as well disassemble it all. What did I do with it? I just sawed it. There it is. Leave pinball parts, or leave your tools in the pinball machines, and then you get a present later. And you go do some maintenance. You're like, oh yeah, there's that thing. Oh, this screw was loose. That doesn't feel good. This screw right here. Yeah, none of these are like exceptionally tight. Maybe we Loctite some of this stuff here. I don't know how many vibrations or how much vibrations go on there, but off. moved ahead. Alright, so that's that entire mechanism here. We're going to take a look at that board there too. Let's just get in here and clean. Clean, clean, clean. I'm going to take these screws out just so I can just see if this motor is locked up at all. I hope it's not. Alright. Well, you're just taking the whole thing apart. Heck yes, I am. Taking it apart. Make sure that motor's good, or at least it's free anyway, not bound up. Alright, here we go. So now everything in here should just be well, it should be sealed for one. I don't think I can get in there, and if it's not, well, yeah. Hey, what's going on there? Oh, washers. Let me get that all the way out. Let's get it all the way out. There we go. Alright, so I can start to see the teeth in there. Yeah, there's no way to take this apart without damaging it. So we're just going to, there we go, free turn it. Sounds okay. I think maybe you can use a little bit of, maybe get a little bit in there. It's probably got grease in it, so it's free spinning. We're just going to touch up on the outside and make sure that that's okay. Now this part. That feels good. It's got a nice turn to it. Alright, let's just clean up. Let's just make sure it's ready for showtime. I like that. That's a good spin there. I like that. Nice and free. I want to break free. So yeah, if there is any lubrication, it's inside that case. That's just one of those, if it's not working, maybe you can find it on Marco or Pinball Resource or whatever. All these wires are on there pretty good. I think it's okay. Let's go get the thing and reattach that. Because apparently I didn't need to take that part off. We're going to put this thing back together. This allows so you're not doing a full circle, it just allows the ship to go back and forth like So I'm going to get a little bit of lubricant into that, because that seems to be a pivot point here. Not lubricant, dry lube or something. If I can take it off. Ouch. Maybe I can. It up. If there's a little bit of thread lock on that, I don't know. But you want this to be nice and cleaned out, so we're just going to get that all nice and cleaned. Clean it up! Clean it up! Tip. So this is definitely metal on metal. I'm going to put a little bit of dry lube on that part. Just to kind of ease my mind a little bit so it's not so dirty. This would be a screw not to lose. Don't lose this screw. I'm going to put a little bit of thread lock on the bottom of it, maybe. Feels like I should. Where's my dry lube? Maybe. Tad little bit on there. Oh, it's still sticky on this side. What the crap? What are we even doing here? No sticky. No sticky. Down in here. Nice and loose in there. Lift this up a little bit because apparently I did not get the screw to touch. Crudité. Scrudité. There you go. Come on. your hole. Oh, it only screws into that part. I see now. Only screws into the top. That makes sense, because they got 2 pivot points. There we go. It's all right. Okay. Now I'll just set this. Oh, I'll actually put the motor back on. I can do that. I want to break free. Put that in a little bit. Get this little nut, a little washer. That there. Washer there. Go. We can do it. We can do it. All right. I'm looking forward to vacation, though. It's been a long time. It's been a rough 2 years for everybody, but yeah, you know, it's been a rough 2 years. It'd be nice to just get away. Not even have to think about this place for a while. All right. Well, not the arcade, the restaurant. Okay, that's that part. You stay there. Now, let's go over here. I'm going to unscrew this thing off and we're going to examine it to make sure that the solder points are okay. Look. Why don't I just like not hold on to my tools? Where's my magnifying glasses? Magnifying glasses! Magnifying! It looks okay. I don't see anything cracked on it. Cool. Well, while that's off, let's clean this part. Cleaning. Cleaning. I assume the switch works. How about we figure out if that switch works? Let's just make sure the switch works. I think I gotta do which one? Not that one. dirty. Dirty because it hasn't been used. I'm going to try to get a little alcohol in there. Down here, where the button is. See if it's a little bit better. Come here, you. Kind of feels sketch. Come on. There we go. That sounds right. All right. I feel good about that switch now. Now put this thing back on. Get the bottom back together, and then we can explore the top. Where are you? All right, that's that. This goes like that, right? These guys. We'll be done with the bottom in a second. It comes with all these things. I have been dreading trying to take this thing apart, but really it's just a matter of I gotta take the time, because it doesn't feel as bad right now. I mean, I don't feel as bad having taken it apart. I say that, and then I'm going to lose pieces. Taking it apart, putting it back together, putting it back together so we take it apart again. There we go. Alright, and then the last piece would be this. Let's make sure we're cleaned off. I am using alcohol, but at this point on this piece, I probably could just use some Windex or something. But you already have the alcohol. Alright, so we know there's a flat spot. And it has to sit on the flat spot. But it has to sit up here. Let's turn it. Right? Let me look at the pictures again. It's why I took pictures. Yep, nope, that's right. Yep, nope, we're right. Right like that. Bring it all the way down. It was not. It was up here. Like right there. No. Oh, I've got the motor and stuff on it now, so now not really an easy turning thing. But anyway, That's the bottom piece back together. Now, tray places. This piece is the cooler piece because it has the ship on it. We got another motor. All these are connected with, these look like Bakelite pieces, C-clamps. Got a switch there. It's dirty and grimy as hell. So this motor extends it out. And the other motor makes it go back and forth. All right. Let's take her apart then. Fly her apart then. Pictures on pictures. Pictures are pictures. Pictures are pictures, pictures, pictures. That off. This has a Phillips head on there. I have a feeling that that's not factory. Alright, that takes off our little shield. Clean that. Okay. Now, I want to take the motor off. So I need to take this E-clip off. E-clip. That'll free up that. Which means I could probably, now that I've taken that off, I can do this. Wow! Oh, that does not feel good. That does not feel good at all. That feels very tight. I have a feeling that this is pretty gummed up, but it's kind of cool. Really cool mechanism, but we're gonna figure that out. Alright. How's it attached? There's one set screw. Alright, I just need to remember where it's all set up. So when it's pulled all the way back, that this is set that way. Probably don't have all of my Allen wrenches here. It's too big. Not too close to the table. There we go. Still too big. Still too big. There we go. Just right. Oh, that did not want to turn. Probably for a good reason. Take that away. Go one more turn, maybe it'll free it up. Come on. Give me my Allen wrench back. this might be just a little stuck. So I'm going to do a very gentle persuasion. Very gentle persuasion. Give me a big flathead. There we go. There we go. Take that off. Whew. All right. Now I can get to take the rest of this off. It's also the type of stuff you don't want to just take part of it and then just leave it. You're going to take it apart, take it apart. Oh, I hate freaking... Where's the one that's not so beveled? Fine. You want me to use a Phillips or a flathead? I'll use a flathead. That is a tight screw. I'm going to guess there's some thread lock going on this one. Yes, there is. I can see it. Thread lock. All of it's been thread locked. I'm guessing that's a good thing. Come on. I don't want to be using a flathead, but my other thing is too beveled. It's just sliding off. How many screws? Is there just a 3? Probably just a 3. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Oh, tight, tight, tight. Come on. I wish this wasn't so freaking beveled. Just give me. There we go. It is just 3 screws. And they did a good job with the thread lock, because holy caproli. There we go. Yeah, let's just... Where's my... We'll just put a new zip tie on later. We'll just get a different zip tie. There we go. Now it's free. Stay there, stay there. Don't lose any parts. Alright, so now I feel that we just need to get this thing as smooth as possible. It feels just gummy. Very gummy. Alright, let's clean up our workspace a little bit so we're not screwing anything up. You sit over there for now. Those are your screws. I'm just gonna get rid of this towel. It's more of a hindrance than a help. Alright. these guys to come off. The rest of it looks like it's just riveted on, so maybe just get in there and clean it. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to take this off. Take that off there. Oh, there's another one down here. Two together. Plastic washer. So all that goes together. Okay. And then take that off. Not with that though. Not with that though. Parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's try with this guy. There we go. Alright, that comes off. Take the whole thing out. Oop, oop. Losing washers. That's got a washer, that's got a washer. And then there's plastic washer. So that's this part, essentially, with the switch on it. It's just some 409. Got a little bit of rust on the bottom here, but not in the parts that count. Alright, so that's going to go away. Now you remember, we're going to have, this is a pivot point, but it's not metal on metal, so we can't use any lubrication. No dry lube, nothing. It's just, it is what it is. So that's going to sit over here. We got all these plastic washers. We got to remember where they all go. Nope, that one goes there. This actually doesn't feel too bad right here. Looks like a frog. Ribbit, ribbit. It's a little frog spaceship. Alright, so we know we can't take these ones off. But we can do these ones. But I'm not sure what benefit we're going to get out of that other than I think we should just, yeah, well, maybe we can get in there and clean something on these pivots. Maybe just kind of wiping some alcohol on it might help without taking it all apart. Our little ship. You broke your little ships. Little froggy thing. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. but I don't know if it's just because it's not on the thing, but it does feel smoother right now. This doesn't feel like there's a lot of resistance, which is a good thing. Trying to work in any alcohol that I got on it. Where's Q-tips? Cleaner Q-tips. Stop. What was your plan today? I was just going to move a plastic ship in and out like it's a frog. That sounds cool. Yeah, it was kind of cool. Hold on. Get on there. I know I'm missing washers. I know. Just want to know what this feels like. So this piece is rubbing on this bake-like piece, which it's supposed to. I just want to see where we need to focus our cleaning. Alright. And this little bitty plastic thing. Clean that out real good. Let's get this back together. So I don't think there's much more to look at there. So we're going to go with plastic washer on there, metal on there, plastic washer on here. Ah, crap. Come on. You're unwieldy, little froggy thing. Trying to get up here. Oh. Let's do that. There we go. That on there, on that, on there. Okay. Plasticky, washery thingy on there. In there. Kind of sits in there. I'll figure it out. I'm figuring it out. I'll get it. Did you take pictures of that part? Probably, but damn, son. There we go. That to there, that to there, and that on there. Right? And then we tighten it. Wow, that does make a difference, because that now there's like tons of resistance there. So maybe, yeah, loosen that up a minute. There we go. let's set this guy aside for a second. Let's come over here. Take a look at this thing. It's a motor on the motor. Alright, so I'm just going to take the motor off just to make sure that it's rolling free. It's more like a stepper motor, it feels like, you know? Alright, that takes the motor off. Ooh, I don't like that. It's so tight. It's supposed to be that tight. You know what? Maybe it is. I don't know. No, disassemble. Reassemble? Disassemble. Come here, you. Well, the flywheels inside seem to be moving fairly good. I think maybe this is just a slow motor. Doesn't move very quickly. It's alright. It works. Put it back together and make sure I put it back together in the right position. Stepper's good. Or motor. Sounds a little squeaky. That back in the same position before I put that screw back on. Go to the photos. Alright, so side with the motor is right there. Like that, the flat side. I think we got it. Yeah, that's close. It's right. If not, I think it readjusts itself, right? Boy, there's a lot to take apart. Get on there, you spectacular thing, you. Parts and parts and parts. That's not the right one. Dummy. Dummy. This one. All these toys. This is one mech. One mech. That's all the stuff you gotta take apart. And this happens to all of our machines that come in here. Even if they're working. Just gotta make sure everything is good. that screw so we're not stripping it. Sounds like a good idea. There we go. That up. Oh yeah, we're going to see this all the way through. I'm going to get this motor all the way put back on before I call it quits. Am I going to check to see if it works? I don't know. Can't really do a lot yet. Still missing the coin door. I need to take that off and look at it. Sorry. Forgot to look at the board. Board. This looks exactly like the other board, so I'm guessing it's the exact same part. What did I do with the magnifying glass? Alright, well, we'll just take those out and just look at it this way. Looks okay. Looks okay. Put it back. Next Monday at this time, I will be at Disneyland. Yay! Hi, everybody. Looking forward to it. Last time I was at Disneyland, I was 7. It was a long time ago. Way, way back in the day. Hey, Pez. Okay, I'm here. Let's get to fixing. Good thing you just showed up, because I just started the stream. (1984) was when I went to Disneyland. It's a big change between then and now. I don't even remember it that much. There we go. All back together. I say all back together. That's that part of the other part of the other part of the third part of the final part that we're putting back together. All right, so that's that. I don't like that it feels like it gets stuck. Because if I feel that it gets stuck, then a motor's gonna get it. It's gonna get stuck on a motor too. So I'm wondering if it's just because of my angle, and it's not attached all the way, or I need to tighten this up just a hair. Now it doesn't want to come back. Nope. It was not tightening it up. Do not tighten it up. That made it worse. That made it worse. Yeah, okay. Now let's get this thing back together. So this goes on here like so. Except flipped around, right? Hold on, whichever way the screws are. There we go, like that. Like that. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we're going to get some more thread lock back on here. Since that was clearly important. Thread lock, it's your friend lock. lock it up. Lock it up. Now that we're right, John. We're just gonna get them started. Let's get them started. Yeah, I shouldn't have even attempted that. I spent all this time. We're going to learn how this thing goes apart, put back together, and then you just give me a couple months from now, and I'll be like, I have no idea how I took that apart. I don't remember. Somebody else needs to look it up. Because inevitably, somebody will contact me. I have people contacting me about line drive all the time, and it's like, I don't remember how I did that. I think that's why I filmed it. But they're getting more line drives fixed out there, so that's good. There we go. That's that. Alright. Now, Funk Soul Brother. There we go. Come back in here, buddy. I need to clean this thing. I didn't clean it yet. So I was on vacation for a while. Hope everything was good for you. Yeah, everything was pretty okay. A couple of games went down, but I got them working again. I'm going on vacation next week. Going to Comic-Con and Disneyland. We're closing the restaurant just to go on vacation, so all the employees can have off. But they have the pinball room at Comic-Con, the Stern pinball room, where you get to play all the new Stern machines for free. So one of my very rare opportunities to play pinball machines that aren't ours. And talk to Stern people, because Stern people are there. It's neat. Alright. So that, like that, right? Put this back on. So there's the flat side. We're just going to put it back on the way it was. Hopefully. Might need to lift that up a bit. Nope. That wasn't it. Oh, maybe it goes around the other way. Maybe it goes backwards. That's why it's okay for that. So if it turns around this way, it'll hit the switch. Yeah. Okay. I will look at the photos here in just a second. Just to make sure I got that right. Photos, photos, photos. 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 There's the phone. I'm like, where'd the phone go? So that's like that. Yep, okay. Okay. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line. So then we have the washer. Or this clip. I think it's the washer first. Washer. Clip. Wait, there's another washer, right? No. Maybe there was. Maybe I'm just putting it on wrong. Needle nose. So how was Alaska? I saw that you were in Alaska. Pez. goes there. Hot and no one has AC. Oh my gosh, Alaska was hot? That sucks. Maybe we should go to Alaska and sell air conditioners. 80 degrees in Alaska, wow. It's actually been fairly nice here. That's weird. Should be super hot, but it's actually been okay. A lot of rain. San Diego's supposed to be really nice next week, so that's always good. Alright, I feel like I got that all back together the right way. Does it look the right? Does it look right? I think it looks right. Looks like there's some sort of alien craft attached to this. Okay, that's that. That's that. Okay, then we get the little plastic covery thing. The "Don't Shock Me Because I'm Beautiful" plastic cover. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da, da-da-da-da. That's all there. Phillips head screwdriver, where did you go? Alright, well I feel like that's it, right? That's the mech. So we have the bottom. Goes underneath. And then that part goes on top. This is, of course, there's a play field between this. So that's that. So one motor goes back and forth. The other motor makes it go in and out. Let's see if we can put it back together. Looks good, thank you. Alright, let's see if we can just, without killing ourselves, put this thing back together. Because you got to do it from the top and the bottom. Here, let me get it over here and I'll swing the camera around. Flying with cameras. Let's fire it up. Yep. Right on it. We're going to fire it up here right before I put anything in it. Back to that one because at least then you can kind of see back where I'm at. Alright, so I got to remember which way this bottom one goes in. I think it goes this direction, but I think I need to get and do stuff first before we put this back on. I think we actually need to get in here and make sure this stuff is clean. So the firing it up will have to slightly wait. Let me get better camera angles, or at least attempt to get better camera angles. Crazy cameras flying through the air. Oh, all right. Come on, you. It's almost as if I have a very limited space to work in. Oh wait, I do have a very limited space to work in. There we go. That's at least back there. As long as the camera doesn't want to fall over. It's moving. The camera is moving on its own. There we go. All right. So I need to, we got the motor taken care of. These are the nuts for the motor. So do I need to take this entire thing off or just the plastic? So the plastic is attached 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need to get down in there. So let me see what I can do here. Come here, camera. Don't be a punk. There we go. All right. Telephone camera. Taking pictures. Ooh, that's attached to the plastic. I think I have to take that off to get down in there. Because we have to get down in there. So guess what? This may turn into something here. Figure it out. Look, we got this zip tie thing going on. Looks like there's a lot happening. Back it up. I'm going to clean off the space. And hopefully, see, my problem is if I go start take this stuff apart, is that I need to put it in a place where Brent's not going to mess with it. And I say that out loud because he's not here. But he has a tendency to just push my stuff aside, even if it's in a specific place. So, we'll see what happens. This cart. I'm going to use this cart over here. Sorry, you can't see me at all. Here's the bad part of Alaska. Apparently the family exported COVID from there. What? Oh. That's not good. Is everybody okay? Or is it mild symptoms? Everybody got weird symptoms? None of this stuff makes any sense up here. But I have to take, pretty sure I got to take it all off. Take it all off. Let's start with this plastic, I guess. I'd say mild. Just took a test and it's still positive. Nuts are going to miss your league. Fine. Oh, that sucks. Well, that's no fun. Oh man. We have to get enough pinball people in our area so that we can actually start doing that kind of stuff. I don't think there's enough that actually play pinball enough. Hey, this thing has underneath a tie down thing, but it wasn't tied down. So I'm going to set this plastic aside. Right here. Can't put tools on the same spot. Alright, that's that. Let's get this other side. Other plastic. At least that's easy enough. Now, so it's attached all the way through there. That's one big plastic under there. That's not designed to make me feel good. Alright, maybe I can take this off. Where's my camera? We can take the resin pyramid off here. Hopefully. Yeah, nobody's going to have to take it apart. We're good. No, we're not good. We're not good. What's going on with my signal? Bit rate jumping around. Internet being weird for a second. That's weird. That's life. Here it is. Ooh. Well, apparently this is just two nuts, 2 screws. Coming off. Well, that's good. Sometimes you get a break and things aren't difficult. There we go. There's our pyramid. I'm going to put these on here so I don't lose them. They didn't develop the underside of the pyramid. Just the top. This part's okay. I got graphics, I got decals, but it doesn't look like I need to put it on that one. Alright. In order to get to this plastic, there is so much I have to take off. So these posts, that is not part of it. This just attached to the plastic. That's just attached to the plastic. So I think I just take this pyramid off and maybe I can get to the plastic piece. It's got some barriers underneath it. I don't think they're attached, but alright, it's only attached on this side. So the plunger's over here. We've already cleaned that. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta take this freaking pyramid off. Oh wait. I can just unscrew it from the thing. Dropping stuff. Dropping stuff. Dropping stuff. Dropping stuff. Taking pictures and dropping stuff. Undo it, man. Wood screw. Wood screw. Wood screw. And wood screw. This should be it. This should be all there is holding this on. Yes. Come on, come through. Or is it just, I have to take the plunger off? Hold on. Hey fellas, let's design a pinball machine with super cool mechs, but the light bulb goes out, they'll take everything apart of the playfield. Doesn't matter, not our problem. Yeah, that sounds about right too. Something breaks or something gets dirty, not their problem. Alright, I gotta get a E-clip off. Did I mention I'm not a fan of toys? Oh, it looks so cool. And what's weird is, like, I say I'm not a fan of toys, and yet I bought the Jurassic Park Premium that has that freaking T-Rex toy, and that was broken on opening it up. Come here, man. I don't even know where to grab this thing. Ah, there it is. Don't lose the E-clip. There we go. So, getting this E-clip back on, that might be a bit of a challenge. There's your pyramid. There's your pyramid. Get out of my way. Stepping on that. Keep stepping on it. Alright. Now, this plastic piece, that's what I'm trying to take off. So we're going to have this. Let's take one more picture here before I do that. I hope I can take it out without taking any more off. These two, this one. Tell you what though, don't break that plastic, you know? This one. That one. These back ones I don't have to take all the way off, they're just in there. Oh, there's this one. And then, that noise frightened you? You know, got all these screws and then there's one post cap. One post cap. We ran out of screws to put here, so we're just gonna put a post cap. And of course, because it's Gottlieb, you know, it's one of them compression post caps, and it's not turning off. Freaking Gottlieb. Somebody should make them go out of business. Stupid Gottlieb. I'm never going to buy a brand new Gottlieb machine ever again. Yeah, well, nobody is. Is it just that one? And it's just, oh my god, it's just a thing. I'm going to unscrew it. Hold on. It's just a post under there.
So I'm just going to unscrew the whole post. At least I think I am. That's a squeaky noise. I need to make one more game with Pamela Anderson on it. Oh. And then they can fold up shop. I'm pretty sure Baywatch or Barbed Wire is perfect. Ow. I need to get this post out. Nobody needs a Brooks and Dunn. Oh dear God. That is not a sound. How many country pinball machines are out there? Everything seems to be rock. Let's see if I can get a thing underneath here. See if I can get this to go underneath. Is it the right size? 3. Really? Dolly Parton, Roy Clark, and like one other. We have Roy Clark. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that is a country themed one. I will never be able to get our Roy Clark working because it's missing a drop target and I can't find it. Can't find Allied Leisure replacement parts at all. It's horrible. Why aren't you coming out of there? I wonder if it's got a nut on the back. Of course it's going to be this one, isn't it? It's going to be this stupid ass one. Spinning and spinning and spinning. Hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Come on. Sucks. That's not the right one. Yeah, take apart the pyramid. It'd be a blast. Nobody's gonna have a problem with that. How's it going? You know, it was going great till I got to this stupid post cap. Just trying to get through this whole pyramid cleaning and fixing and reinstalling. But it's not letting me. I don't know why it's not unscrewing all the way. There's nothing there. It's just spinning and spinning and spinning. I hear you. Alright, you. I just need to get this post cap off and then I might be able to do something here. Is for sure that post cap holding it? Yes. Because it's stuck to the post underneath it and I can't get the post to unscrew all the way, or it's unscrewing and it's not coming out. Currently trying to pick your way through a Williams Star pulley in. Nice. The good old days where I was working on an electromechanical. It's, you know, I'm not, even if I get this off, I'm not sure that that's going to take it all the way. But it is definitely has the resistance here. I don't know why it's not unscrewing from the playfield though. It's just a regular post. Why is it not unscrewing from the playfield? Why is it not unscrewing from the thing? It's because it's in a spot where I can't see it, like physically see it. We hate these caps too. We got a whole bunch of the rubber ones to put on. Instead of these Gottlieb ones, these compression ones that don't thread. Come on. What are you doing? Why? 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 It should be a 1/4 inch. So why are you not just sitting on there? Why are you just spinning like a freaking top? It's wood. It's a wood screw. That's free. That's free. That's free. Well, that one's free too, so what the crap? Where am I bounding up? It's just because it's under there? I'm going to have to take the whole machine apart just to get that one bit. It's just going to have to happen. Alright, well, looks like I'm taking this ramp off. Whose idea was this? Oh yeah, it's mine. Great design, Gottlieb. You know, great design. Look how long that screw is. Is there a nut at the bottom? Nope. There isn't. Stupid long screws. I feel like this is unnecessarily long. Just attached. Oh yeah, they're just wood screws. Freaking long ass wood screws. You should give them a call and see if they'll walk you through this. Yeah, you know what? If you give me a time machine phone, let's go back in time and talk to them in the past. Well, there goes that. There goes the flasher. It's just cramped on. This is definitely becoming a process. Hi, David? Yeah, can you tell me about my Stargate? Hello? Yeah. It's like, oh, wait, who has this number? Alright, you just hang back. Ooh, that needed to come off anyway. It's dirty under there. I'm going to put this right back in here so I don't lose it. Now, we attached. Right there. It's just underneath everything. Okay, say you're going to take apart your Stargate, yeah? Just take apart absolutely everything in its way. And what's everything? Like, everything. Take off the ramp, take off the screws, take off the... Okay, we're gonna just do a playfield swap at this point. We are actually. You know, I'm feeling that that might happen. I'm also feeling like, what the crap? Who designed? Who? All right, I think I can get away with. I think I can get away with just taking off this entire ramp and everything just to get to that part. Oh my gosh. All right, we're taking off the James Spader ramp. Is it recommended? I don't know. Really? Oh my gosh, I am really hating Gottlieb right now. Really hating it. This is also the other stuff that Brent doesn't realize I have to do. All right. Is this too big? Nope, not big enough. There we go. Taking it all coming apart. Thank you. There's that ramp. Yep, we're to that point. Now, this thing. Give me some. We got a whole new shooter rod ramp, so you know that's not going to be an issue. If I accidentally break this piece, we're okay because I got a brand new one of those. Got it from Marco. And the reason is that this is all bulged out like, I don't know, like it's round. It's not right. It's basically what I'm saying. And it didn't come off. Of course it didn't. This side did, but the other side didn't. And yeah, that's too small. So in order to take this piece of plastic off, you got to take the entire flipper assembly off and everything else around it. Oh look, there's thread lock on that. I'm going to get a piece of paper towel. At some point, I feel like in order to get to this, I'm going to have to take apart a 1957 Buick. Why? Because it doesn't make any sense. That's why. Take it all. See if I can do it with these, because I don't want to just... Is this the right tool? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Just don't want to try to look for a crescent. There's one. There's one. So, you decided to own a used pinball machine. Did you even think it through? What is going on there? Why is that so freaking tight? Is that thread lock that's making that so tight? I just want to take the plastic off. I'm all the way down to the opening of this ramp, just so I can get the plastic off. Take apart the pyramid, he said. It'll be fun, he said. You'll explore strange, exciting things. It does not feel right. This does not feel right at all. Better be unthreading and not just stripping. It feels so bad. It feels so freaking bad. Alright, I'm just going to turn this that way to get to those two screws. Yes, because we're still there. We're going to get to that pyramid clean and shine. You know, we're going to try. Oh. You know, technically the pyramid's not even in this right now. We're beyond the pyramid. We're to the freaking floor beyond the floor. So another thing is like this James Spader side here. That sticker did not come with the sticker pack. So if your sticker is screwed up, I think you can buy that one individual one from Pinball Resource, or it's not available at all. I don't know. Either way, does not come with your pack of stickers. Little did we know, Gottlieb set up a curse on that pyramid. Oh. We're almost there. Guys, I feel like I might be able to get to this plastic. Eventually. Oh, come on. Don't be that guy. Come on. Dan, you bloody bastard. Bastard. Brent comes in. This is all on fire. And I'll be like, okay, so what happened was... Yeah, but why is it on fire? You see, you know... Come on, Spader ramp. Oh, there we go. Wiring harness, you bastard. Alright, well, we're going to have to work around it. Stay there. Come here. Come here. There's a freaking optics up here. Connected switch, it's cursed. Yeah, I know. We're just going to swing it around that way. Look! Look! Hallelujah! 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 Holy hell, it's dirty. Stupid dirty. And there's a bulb. Why is there a bulb? Oh my gosh. Can I point out? Can I point out? There's bulbs under here. In order to change out these bulbs, you have to do what I just did. Because you can't get them from the bottom. So that means I'm going to have to lean it off. So what we're going to do, we're going to clean this. I'm going to have to leave this off so Brent can change out the bulbs. Oh my gosh. That's dirty. Not even from the bottom? No, you can't get those ones from the bottom. I think these ones are stapled in. What is this rubber for? Oh, it goes in between these two. And that's another thing. I don't have a rubber kit yet either. So, all right, let's just clean. Let's just clean. We're here to clean. My gosh. Curse you, Gottlieb! This company's going to go out of business. They better go out of business. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't show you. Hey, while we're here and looking at a whole bunch of like annoying stuff that's kind of making me mad, let's look at something that's kind of cool. Here, I'll get to this in a second.
Brent painted the legs. Look at that. You see that? Painted the legs gold to match all the other stuff. Gold legs. And then the coin door is gold too. Why? Because we can.
Ooh, fancy. Yeah. Oh, man. I hear thunder outside. I think it might rain soon. Woo! Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Does this zoom in? Does that zoom in? Look at that. Give me some more. If anything, we can get some nice little cleaning action here. Oh, that's not good. Ugh. Nice and soot. Oh my gosh. I'm going to take these bulbs out. Flashers, bulbs, all these are going away, getting all LED'd. This is not what I expected today. How does this get so sooty that you can't get it off when it's a spot that nobody touches? My gosh. Don't let your pinball machines get so dirty. I wonder if when people shop this stuff, like the actual guys that have this as a job, there's a freaking bulb way under here. God dang. They actually have this as a job when they shop it. Do they get all the way under here? Do they do that kind of stuff? Or they just hope you don't see it? Because, my goodness. If I was actually doing this for a real job, I probably might skip it. Yeah, we are almost to that point of just doing a playfield swap. But hey, now I got two machines to do playfield swap. I got a, we still got to do the Star Trek, and then we got to do Space Invaders. And then I just got a text. Why do I get a text? Oh, so dirty. Paper towels. Paper towels. Your order has been delivered. Yeah. I am well aware of that. Nobody will ever see this part but, you know, you and me. This needs to be cleaned. I feel like maybe there should be some Mylar right here. Oh yeah, come off. Get all off of there. Yeah. Yeah. We don't want your dirty skid marks. Freaking skid marks. I think I might need to order a rubber kit. If anything, because I can't put this all back together without it. Laughing at the skid marks. Oh. This game just needs to wipe better. Wow. All this is hidden underneath the thing. Good gravy. Well, I guess I need to do some research. Like, what are we going to do for the rubbers? Are we going to go... I think we're going to go Titan so we can get different colors. I think we're going to go purple. I don't know. Traditional rubbers, I don't want to do it. We want to be cool. But I'm thinking purple. Purple's what my brain is saying. You know what? We should do purple. When I look at for sale ads for Stargate, I'll ask if they cleaned under the plastic. Yeah. Oh yeah, we did. No. Did you clean under the one in the back? The big one. Well, at least it's cleaning up fairly good. I mean, for as old as it is. For the one rubber on the plastic, it really doesn't matter. Nobody will see it. It's never going to get cleaned again. Well, yeah, I know, not the color for that, but the whole thing in general. But especially under here, I want to, silicone will last a lot longer. Obviously, we're not going to go underneath there. It's still a weird placement. So the ball comes back, and it hits this rubber, and then comes back into this pocket rather than... I guess they didn't want it to just stop right there. I don't know. It's weird. You see, what had happened was... I think maybe I should leave a note. Should leave a note under here. Probably easier to machine the guides to a point and then add a rubber. Well, okay. Like this spot under here where nobody ever gets to play or ever will play. Leave a note like, maintenance sucks. And then in the future, if this game survives us, somebody will see that. I need to get this all the way cleaned off. It feels like it needs just something to sit. Thanks for cleaning under the plastic. Yeah, well, I did see one of them has a little message like that. I wanted that for my design too, for when I finish my design, if ever it goes into production, just have little notes for the techs, the techie people, just underneath the pop bumper skirt or something, where you can't see it unless you replace the pop bumper skirt. Like, thank you for maintaining this machine. That is on there. You know, besides the skid mark, oh yeah, we do have the Pez staple on high speed. That is true. Dr. Dude has a message saying hi to the people in the far back. Nice. And that one, yeah, it's the one special edition high speed that says the Pez staple. Which is looking pretty good. We got our, here, I'll slide it over here. This is where we're at. I mean, I still gotta put stuff in it, but there's the high speed. We got the graphics on it. So I gotta fill it back up and put it all back together. It's there. It'll happen. It does. Yeah, it's not painted, it's decals, but the decals look great. So we are liking it. We got plenty of other machines that we got to actually paint. And in the end, it's just going to be as much as it would have been to get a high speed that was already done. All right. Well, you know, I think I've gotten under here as good as it's going to get. The thing I want to do now is get this stupid post cap off. Put the thing back on. Come on, you. Such a dumb place. I hate these. You know, if they were threaded on, that'd be great, but they're not. So you have to kind of like luck out that it starts to turn. Come on. Come on, you. Wise guy, eh? Ugh, come here. Sucks. Sucks. Dude, just come on. Pry it off. Break it off. Hate this. There we go. We'll just pry the stupid thing off. Just don't break the plastic. This'll end well. Can't get it. I can't get it. Where'd that wrench go? Where did the wrench go? Where did the wrench go? Freaking cap. Freaking cap. We'll just put these, you know what? Yeah, that would be the reason to get a time machine, is go back in time and smack these people for doing this crap. Come off. Can't get these post caps off because some jerkwad just pushes them on. They don't push right off. I hate this thing. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's like right there and it won't come off. That's why we're not putting these metal ones back on. We're just going to put the rubber ones back on. Or silicone. They're not rubber, they're silicone. Come on. Just be a friend. Let it come off. I just don't want to do this right now. Why? There it is. Oh my gosh. Throwing it away. Boy, that sucks. So unnecessary. All that so I can just put this thing back in. Go. Screw down. There we go. There. So that rubber's going to go on there whenever we get it. Alright. And this. Well, yeah. I feel like this is the place where I don't want to stop, but I kind of have to. Because there's so many more projects that have to get done before I put it back together. You know, you're already down here, you might as well do the next bit and the next bit and the next bit. But at least we discovered that Gottlieb sucks. They suck so much. All this time, Brent's like, you know what? You don't want a Data East because they're crap. I'm like, are they? Because this feels like crap to me. Where is this? There we go. All right. At least clean the plastic. Feel good about something. I mean, we got the pyramid all apart. We know how that goes now. Figure out how that goes all back together. See all these pieces? It's all this crap is riveted on. You'd have to drill out the rivets and put it on a new piece if you had to get a new piece. Don't have to get a new piece though. Don't do that. A little bit careful underneath. Ball obviously hits on here a lot. Alright. So what am I doing? I'm just going to set this back under here. Set it in there. Right past the Anubis. Come on. That's not good. It's supposed to go in nice and smooth. You don't want it to get bound up. Alright, well then I'm not going to put it back in then. We're just going to wait. Anyway, it's clean. Strange design, yeah. So we got to change out the bulbs. Bulbs underneath here, bulbs underneath the freaking ramps. See, since I have this ramp off over here, I need to take this side off too. You know, I just can't put it all back together if I got to get through all this stuff. So yeah, I think that's a good run, you know? 2 hours and 35 minutes, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. I like it too. We got a lot to do on there. Boy, this camera's getting all wonky. What's up with that? That one? There we go. I don't know what's up with the image on this camera, but it's getting weird. That is a weird black spot. There we go. Well, anyway, I think you got some good stuff done. I think I did too. I got the whole pyramid apart, all the gears, all the mechanism. The only thing is here, I'll do this. This is the part that makes you worry right here. It's like this is. I'm going to show you how we're leaving it. So yeah, that looks good. You know, this will clean up. You know, this will be fine. Look how shiny that's supposed to be, by the way. We got to clean all this stuff. Fun, fun, fun. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out. Pez, thanks for stopping by and chatting with me a little bit. Just don't let the cat in there. Just don't leave the cat in here. That was Brent's fault for locking him in here. Yeah, I'm going to go take a break. I think we're going to be back and help Brent work on our shed that we're building so we can get more arcade space. And I will try to get underneath some more of this and clean it. I don't know how far I'll get before I go on vacation, but what I'm going to try to do is, because I'll be in San Diego and I know I'll have 5G, I'm going to see if I can stream a little bit of the pinball room, the Stern pinball room, when I'm at Comic-Con. May or may not work. If it doesn't work, I'll just film it, and then I'll show it later. But, yeah, so that's where I'll be next week, is in San Diego, LA and San Diego. Yeah. You know, lot to do. But hey, it's fun. So, yeah, have fun, everybody out there, doing whatever you do. Enjoy the internet, enjoy Twitch, enjoy pinball streams or non-pinball streams or whatever you want to do. And in case you're wondering, this is Biff. Just says, say hi to your mom for me. Back to the Future. You know. But I'm going to go. I'm going to go take a break before I have to be back and help Brent with the shed. So have fun, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Peace out. Good night. Hasta luego. Ciao.